Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Georgetown Hoyas taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in a two-guard.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The dive for the ball. The drive by Duncan. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Now here's Trice. Randolph, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Paul. And a miss there on the triple. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
To the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He doesn't get the second one.
Usually, free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Hoyas shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Frazier's checked in. And Georgetown also making a switch. Joseph's checked in. Hoyas on D. Pass to Calderon. Back to Paul. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Paul's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. And the foul called on Freak. Here's Harkless. Taking a look at the Hoyas. We've got Hudson. Warren is out there with Price. And it's Harkless in at the point guard position. To the inside, Warren. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Paul kicks to Terry. Back to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Kansas with the triple.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Harkless. And he converts the layup. Harkless has got his second basket of the game.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Oubre. Hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Harkless. 1:58 left to play here in the half. Outside, Randolph. Here's Warren. The shot is off. And Kansas the other way now. Paul with the 3. Rebounded by Hudson. Hoyas leading by 4. Harkless kicks to Price. There's the pass to Hudson. He dishes it to Harkless. Top of the key, Warren. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. 5 on the clock. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Randolph's got 5 now.
What a move. Came out of the spin, stopped and popped. That is impressive.
Oubre kicks to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Terry, the pass to Paul. Fades away. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Here's Harkless. They set the screen. And it's Randolph penetrating. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Terry kicks to Oubre. Paul outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Terry. And it's blocked. And that'll be Kansas's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Jayhawks able to keep the ball here. And the first half. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Paul, he's in at point guard. Also dunking out there, and it's Oubre in at small forward. Taking a look at the Hoyas, Warren is out there with Hudson, and it's Trice. Then there's Price, and it's Randolph in at shooting guard. Jacks up a 3. Randolph missing again. And the Jayhawks with possession. Paul dishes to Oubre. Back to Paul for the lead. Trice with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Price outside. There's the screen. And it's Randolph penetrating. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
La Jolla's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Just 2 to shoot. That is good. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Jayhawks.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Now here's Trice. Outside Gonzalez. Here's Randolph, and that one comes up a bit short. Randolph's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A drive by Paul. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
A platoon swap here. 1:49 left here in the second half. Paul, he's in at the point. Also dunking out there, and it's Gaines in at the 5. Here's Hodges, and that one's drained from the low block.
And if you came to see offense, folks, then you are getting your money's worth.
Yeah, you're getting all the snap, crackle, and pop you want from a scoring standpoint in this one. I just hope you didn't come to see any D, because if you did, you've been in for a long day.
Oubre passes to Paul. Over to the wing. Duncan kicks it to Gaines. It's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. From 12 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And it's now only a 1-point Jayhawk lead.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their moment.
The dish now to Hudson to tie it up. The Hoyas with another miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
Randolph misses the tray, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
9 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Hudson dishes to Price. Fires from deep. No good. And so the Jayhawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to this broadcast of college basketball.